every time you look at me, I can't hold back.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Athletics.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next.
Athletics.
So just about set now. And towing the slab, Luis Severino.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a strike. Severino kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. Severino way inside. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss, and somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out. Oh, and that liner got him. Here's Geloff for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Willie Adames stands in.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Not even close there. Ball 1. And that one sliced foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. It's a bomb. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 2-0.
He put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
So here's Wade now. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. 2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Hard hit to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Lawrence Butler leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
I'm just a simple man.
And that's a little bit high. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Grounder might be two. Chapman to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Bailey hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. Severino back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Well struck left field. That one back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And Yaz blasts it out. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
No strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman
And
Tyler
digging in for San
Fitzgerald.
Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. And that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game. Come on, Shea.
That's inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That one catches the corner. Runner at first with no outs here.
Whoa. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the next pitch is way outside. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. One at second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Giants 3 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
All these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Adames.
Ball 1.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Way high.
That's the ball.
One out, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, Geloff. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Had to make the perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Top of the zone for a called strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that is downstairs. 1-1. And misses inside. Pulls that one foul.
Three and 2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Lede going back, makes the catch on the edge of the track. One left for San Francisco, but they lead at 3-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now it's going to be Seth Brown. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it, whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
No ball.
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. That one fouled off. Urias leads off first with one away. And that one fouled off. Center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. That one inside. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Well struck right field. That's back. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Patrick Bailey. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. That one misses. 3-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, right
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. Bleday, long run. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Grant McCray.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Here's a speed threat. Grant McCray 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 2 for 2. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Severino keeping him close. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 3. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, J.J.
Center
Bleday.
fielder J.J. Bleday.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Grounds 1 to short. Adames slings it across, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, catcher
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slice the other way and foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
1-2.
Now 1 missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. This to third. Chapman. The throw to first. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. They trail it 3-2. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Severino back to work. Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
That's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make the change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino done for the day, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching.
Michel Otañez on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 0-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. TJ McFarland getting loose out there. Holman getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one just missing inside. 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Left fielder.
So here's Brown at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Athletics trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one chopped up the middle. Adames tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
Now, Luis Urias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses. 2-1. Slice down the right side. And that's downstairs and outside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Jacob Wilson digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 2. All set for the
Leading
top of the
off for San
sixth.
Francisco,
And now
the designated
Elliot
hitter,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Giants.
And now the
catcher,
switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Turn two.
Swing and a ball popped up. Geloff gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Grant McCray will hit next. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That just misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lede snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So the lineup flips over. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in there. And that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. And ball one. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
High fly ball out towards left center. Brown on the move. Nabs it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Here's a
A's,
big power threat. Brent Rooker,
hitter,
1 for 2.
Brent Rooker.
Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on
Now
that right
batting,
side of the
the
diamond
center
when you got the
fielder,
first baseman
J.J.
involved and the pitcher
Bleday.
as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And here's a 3-2. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the
next
reason
for
for this
the
walk,
A's,
but this is the
catcher,
point in the game when every sign of wavering
Langoliers.
starts to get everyone's attention.
Man at first, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Bleday off of first with 2 away. Way
One ball,
outside,
one
and
strike.
it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting,
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Both 2 in this one. There's a strike. That misses. And 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. Miller, the lefty, warming up as well. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
A's,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
67.
mound. Grant Holman.
Grant Holman.
Tyler
Leading
Fitzgerald
off
getting
for
ready
San
to hit.
Francisco, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one missing low. And there's a ball.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop Willie Adames.
So up next, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 7-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One out, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs. He was late there, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. That one missing inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Now batting,
you want to be ready to hit the fastball.
Wade
Sometimes you
Jr.
can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And a foul ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one at 95 missed up top. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot, and it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out to short, Wilson. Zips it to first. 3rd out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Randy Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Zach Geloff.
For the Athletics, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Seth Brown now at the plate has grounded out a couple of times. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One out, runner at second. Luis Urias up next for the A's. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
No strike.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, two down.
Ball one.
Falling behind 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. And that is out of play. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Fouled off to the right. Brown, the lead runner, out at second. Wilson at first, 2 out of the inning.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. The other way, slides for the stop, and that's a great play for the out. A's strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
A's.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. TJ McFarland.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ramos, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And that one pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch misses. McFarland, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson preparing to come on if needed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to third. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yes, steps in, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. That's the 2nd out. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple, but they're still on top 7-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Jelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Brent Rooker.
Rooker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That clips the corner. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Lee brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And here is Willie Adames. There's the strike of the knees. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chapman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Leading
Leading off,
off,
Tyler
athletic.
Soderstrom.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Jelly back to work. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 and 2.
The Giants leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hard on the ground to first. Wade takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Brown.
Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. And a foul ball. The A's down to their final strike. And that one is in the dirt. 1 and 2 to count. Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.